So today the date is, I don't have my second phone on me today, but the date is 30th of June. Right, my head's gone blank. It's Sunday, 30th of June, 2024, obviously. And okay, just wanted to make a quick update. First of all, big, huge shout out to the GOAT himself, Prince. Bro, I've got a call locked in for tomorrow, 6 p.m. And the only reason why I have this call is because Prince told me that this guy's looking for a copywriter, and he told me like DM him like ASAP. I'll probably put the screenshot somewhere here. And yeah, we're locked in. We got a call for tomorrow. This guy, from what I've seen so far, like 3 emails per week. It's gonna be newsletter style. He needs an email copywriter. He don't have a ton of people on his list. He's quite a few people on his list, under 100, but that's fine. He has a low ticket, and more importantly, he has a high ticket. So he needs someone to be writing for the low ticket and the high ticket. So literally sound like the perfect client for me to work with. The guy seems pretty cool. And yeah, I'm excited for that call. I'm at work right now. The line in here is tough. I look so dark, but it is what it is. But yeah, I'm at work right now. I'm excited for that call. I'm gonna prepare for the call. I'm gonna do what I do best, which is prepare for the call. For everyone that like asks me about sales calls and stuff, first of all, I don't even look at it as sales calls. It's just a normal call with a guy that I might work with. I always come to the call with extra value. So I'm gonna write him 2 emails. I'm gonna write him an email for his low ticket and an email for his high ticket. So that when we get on the call, I'll show him the emails that I've written. He can ask me any questions about it. And most importantly, I can show him, first of all, that I take initiative, and I can show him the actual emails on the call, right? So yeah, he was asking about rates, but obviously we're gonna talk about that tomorrow. So I really do think I'm gonna close this guy. Might not be a huge deal just because he has a small list right now and stuff like that. But if I can get him on a retainer for something that's reasonable, you know, that'll be another case study. And I'm pretty sure this guy has quite a lot of referrals that I could be able to tap into, which is huge. So yeah, I'm not really thinking about like trying to close this guy for something crazy. How I think about these calls is, and I've learned from my first call, find out like how many people on the list. So I know that's under 100 right now, which isn't optimal, but is what it is. That's going to be growing over time anyway. And then most importantly, what I need to find out is how many emails he needs, which we've already said is 3 per week. And how much is his high ticket offer. For example, if his high ticket offer is 3K per month and I'm able to get him sales from the emails, then I can charge, you know, 2K, 3K, something like that, because that'll make sense, because he just needs a sale to make all that money back. But if the high ticket is, you know, some coaches say high ticket like 750 or something like that. I've seen some people say it's 500. Let's say it's 500, which is really mid ticket. Then me coming in asking for like 2K, 3K wouldn't really make sense. So I'm gonna go on the call. I'm gonna talk to him just normally, see more about his high ticket offer, what sales is he already making monthly, and then from there, that's how I judge off prices, by the way, if anyone asks me. How much is he already making with his offer? How much is his offer? How many people are on his list? How many people you're gonna be, how much money will you be making per conversion? You know, like with Max, if he gets a sale for me, that's 5K. 5K, one sale, 5K. So that's why it's not a problem for him to pay me 2K. Now with this guy, I'm gonna need to find out how much is his offer. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I think about these things. So yeah, but I'm super excited. Once again, I want to give all the credit for this lead for Prince. That was huge. So shout out to him. because I've never spoken to this guy ever before until I sent him the DM. So huge. But yeah, I now got a night shift, guys, so I'm just gonna prepare for that call tomorrow. I'm gonna write the copy and everything, and we'll see how that goes tomorrow. All right, cool, peace. So it's the next day today, and it's the 1st of July. That is the date. And today I had training at 1 till 3 at work, so I had to go in to do that. So one little funny thing that happened at work was when I was doing the training, I had to speak to my manager, called on the phone, and they booked me in for some more training, like some heavy, like one of them half-day trainings where you go in, you train for like 2 hours, and then you have a break, and then you do your final training, and then you have like an exam at the end, and then they mark it, and then they pass you for the training. That was booked in for September the 20th. Now my plan is, by the time I get to September 20th, God willing, I'm gonna be in a good spot with this to where I just quit and I don't even have to come in for that training. Because that one, those type of trainings there, it's just long. I get in there, you know, I'm normally like the youngest person in there. Everyone else is like in their 40s, 50s, some people in their 60s. I'm just like, bro, I don't want to be here training. Like, it's just long. But anyway, did my training. When I came home this morning at 7, because I did a night shift last night, I've done all the free value, right? So one thing I love to do when I jump on these calls with potential clients is always come with free value. Like, I don't think you should just come on there and just be like, okay, yeah, well, I can do this and this and that. I try and like show them something. So what I've done is I've rewritten his headline for his VSL and his sub headline for his VSL. I've gone through his VSL, I've taken a bunch of notes, and also I've come up with a few ideas, put it on a doc, and then I've written him his first email. So that's what I'm gonna do. Now, one thing I've realized, and this is where it's gonna be very interesting for me, because it's gonna be a learning curve, and I'm gonna see what it's like to work with this. So let me explain. So the person I'm gonna jump on a call with is not the actual business owner, you could say. The person I'm gonna jump on a call with is a growth operator that is operating for the person, if that makes sense. So I'm so sure I'm gonna close this. I'm so sure I'm gonna get this, right? Because all the free value, I know what I'm doing. I've got the confidence now. I know I'm gonna close this, but now I'm wondering, when I get them, right, as a client, I'm gonna be speaking to the growth operator. I'm guessing he's gonna have to speak to the creator or the client and then tell them that, okay, because this is what's basically happening. This guy, the growth operator, has paired up with this creator, client. The client was looking for a copywriter. So now the growth operator put out like a thing saying, I'm looking for a copywriter. You know, Prince seen it, shout out to Prince, he let me know. I reached out to him. Now I'm gonna jump on a call with the growth operator. So now I'm wondering, when I actually start working with them after the call, I don't know if the guy's gonna send the payment, the growth operator, which wouldn't really make no sense to me. It's probably gonna have to be the client. So I'm guessing it's gonna be like a 2-part thing where I speak to the growth operator, and then from there I speak to the client. Maybe, I'm guessing, because payment, I don't know how that's gonna work, because there's like a middleman, the growth. Yeah. So anyway, I'm interested to see how that's gonna work, but I'm so confident I'm gonna get this. And the client, first of all, he has a huge audience. When I start working with these guys, this is gonna be the biggest client I've worked with in terms of audience. You know what I'm saying? Over 200,000 people. Every single video that he posts gets minimum 10k views. And not like some BS like engagement, like, you know, some people, you see them get like 10k, 20k views, and then it's like 14 likes, 2 comments, like 4 shares, and then you realize it looks shady. Nah, this guy is like, he posted a video I think yesterday, and the video is already at 9k, and it has like, I think it's like 200 something likes, couple hundred, I think like 70 or 80 comments, something like that. And I'm just going through videos and I'm seeing multiple ones like within the last week or week and a half where it's like 100k views, 200k views. One of them 2 weeks ago was at like, I think 400k, 300k. So I'm like, bro, this guy has a huge audience, bro, and he's getting a lot of views and a lot of port. Now, I'm excited to work with them because I was told that they have less than 100 people on their list right now, and I know exactly why, and I know what, like, I can bring value straight away. They don't have a free lead magnet, which, you know, for people to join your list, the best way to get people on the list, and I don't know if they're working on it behind the scenes, is to have a free lead magnet. The only way people are joining their newsletter is like, it's like a link tree thing. Then right at the bottom of the link tree is like sign up for the newsletter. And not a lot of people are going to do that, to be honest. So yeah, I've done this for a previous guy that I'm working with where I built him a free lead magnet. And with this guy, it'll be so easy to build a free lead magnet. And then from there, oh my gosh. And then from there, because this guy gets so many views, if he just posts it on his story or mentions it in one of his videos, the amount of he would get 1,000 people like that quick. You know what I'm saying? And then from there, you know, I can send out these high value emails and start getting them some really crazy results. So yeah. And with this guy, I'll see. I don't want to think about payment too much, because like I said, I don't like, when I go on these calls, I want to see exactly what they need, what they need. Yeah. So basically, yeah, what they need basically. I don't like going into it thinking too much about a price, because you might go in there thinking, okay, I'm going to charge 1k, I'm going to charge 1k. And then they say something which makes you realize, oh, I can actually charge 2k. You know what I'm saying? Or you go in there thinking, I'm going to charge 3k. I'm going to charge them 3k. And then you find out that they're making like 2k revenue, 1k profit altogether. Like, you're not going to charge them 2k now, bro, or 3k. So this is like a tip for anyone that's listening, and for everyone that asks me about calls. When you're talking to them, just in the back of your mind, just be evaluating in the back of the mind, like questions like, okay, so the basic ones are like, how many people you got on your list? How much is your offer? How much is your low ticket offer? How much is your high ticket offer? That way you can calculate, if I get you a sale on your high ticket, let's say the high ticket is 3k, I'm going to make you 3k. So if you pay me 3k and I'd get you one sale, that will be a good, you know what I'm saying? And then from there, also another good one is, how much are you making so far per month? Revenue and profit. So they'll tell you how much they're making. This is a really big one because, and specifically profit, because some business models, it will be like they're making 10k, but then their profit margin will be like 20%, which means that they're taking home 2k profit. So even if they're making 10k revenue after expenses, maybe they have employees and all of this back end stuff, they're left with like 2k. So yeah, how much you making profit per month? Well, revenue and then profit. And then you'll be able to see, you might work with a whale that's making, like a complete whale that's making like, okay, 20k profit, 15 of that is pure, well, 20k revenue, 15 of that is pure profit. That way, you know, okay, you can charge like 2-3k, and then on top of that, they have like a high ticket offer. Yeah, it'll make sense for them. So these are the things that I look at. Like, I don't go in there thinking I'm just gonna charge this one thing, because you might find out this person's making 20k profit with like a 10k offer. Thinking like, I'll charge like 3k or something like that. That makes more sense, right? So, but yeah, like I said, I'm gonna be speaking to the growth operator. So I'm gonna see how that works out. That's gonna be interesting. But yeah, that's about it. The call is at 6 p.m. so I still have 3 hours and 3 minutes to go. So I've got all my stuff ready, so I might just go over some of the things that I've done. I'll brainstorm some ideas for the free lead magnet, because that's huge. That's huge. With his audience, if he just if he has a free lead magnet and funnels traffic towards that free lead magnet, his list will have thousands of people in it, which is going to be huge. So yeah, I'll probably do that. That's really important, actually. I'm going to do that before the call. So that's it. That's how I'm preparing for my calls, guys. So I'm confident I'll close, though. Very confident. All right, cool. I think the next video is either going to be, probably going to be me after the call. But yeah, let's see. Okay, things are moving fast. Things are moving fast, man. Okay, when it rains, it pours, right? So I'm sitting here getting ready for my call with my new potential client, and I want to get my phone. Literally, my call with him is in like 43 minutes, and I just get a random text from my other client, Max. Got some great news, man. Thank God. So someone booked a call for his high ticket program today through one of my emails. So if he closes, which I'm confident that he can, that'll be another commission, which is great. And then one of the other people that booked the call with him and he closed and I got my commission from them, they should be starting like quite soon. So that's huge as well. Now some huge news is that he just told me that he might have a referral for me. It's one of his old clients. So yeah, I've asked him to see who the referral is. I can reach out to them and see what they need. But yeah, that's huge. That is huge, man. That's huge. So yeah, let's see how it goes. So I might get a commission soon if he closes, and I might get a referral from him as well. So yeah, I've just got a message from him again, but that's what's happening so far, right? All right, the call has just finished now. So shout out to my guy that I just spoke to, really cool guy. And basically, yeah, did not feel like a sales call at all. The guy that I was speaking to, we've actually followed each other for a couple months on my other account. So he's in CA, Creator Accelerator, like Eddie's group, Growth Operating. So we've actually kind of known each other for a while because we've been following each other for months on my other one, but we never actually spoke to each other. So when we got on there, it was really just like even at one point, I was like, bro, you're on CA, innit? And he was like, yeah, I didn't see you. I joined in February. I was like, yeah, I joined back December time. And yeah, but anyway, so yeah, it was a super chilled call. And anyway, long story short, well, actually, I know everyone's going to ask me like what was said on the call. So literally the first part is just rapport building. And like, I already kind of knew this guy. So spoke a little about CA, spoke a little bit about, of course, the copy. He was in a bit of a rush anyway. So the main thing that he wanted to know was, is the copy going to be value based? And is it going to have like CTAs in it, right? And I said, yeah, it does. And the thing that I wanted to know was, how much is your offers? I thought it was 2 offers. So I found out that it's actually 3. So the first offer is $47. That's the low ticket one. Then the second one is 2K. And then the third one is 4K. So we did speak about how we're actually going to do it and how we're going to funnel people in. So him and his creator have a ebook that they're collecting emails from, which for some reason I didn't see it. Damn, I should have mentioned that on the call. I think I'll speak to him again tomorrow anyway. I think that CTA should be in his bio, in his link tree, instead of it just being a link, instead of it being an automation on. So basically he told me the only way that you can get the free lead magnet is if you watch one of the videos and you comment the keyword, and then the automation will send you like the link to the ebook. You put your name and email in, and then you get the ebook. But unless you don't watch if you don't watch the videos, you wouldn't know that it's there. So that's one thing that I think should be optimized. That should be in the bio, and in the bio it should say get free lead magnet. obviously not free lead magnet, but get free book that's going to help you with desired outcome. That's going to get a ton of people on there. So I found out more about the offers, the 3 offers. And then I found out about the revenue, how much they're making. Now, this is where it gets interesting. First of all, appreciate this guy for being very transparent. He said that right now, they've literally just started off trying to get people in here. So they're barely making anything, which is interesting. But the guy that he's working with, the actual creator, he's killing it. He is actually, he's killing it. So the actual business, like the actual offer, is barely making anything right now. But the actual guy, he got tons of money. So if he wants to get this thing up and running, he can actually pay for it just from like his actual income and what he's already doing with his business, right? I hope that makes sense. So anyway, we got to the end. We got to the part we had to talk about price, but it was super chill. He just asked me, all right, bro, so what are you thinking on price? How does this normally work? So I told him, all right, bro. So we're thinking about 3 emails per week, which is going to be 12 emails per month. I told him, bro, that's basically 3K in dollars. Yeah, in dollars. Yeah, in dollars, right? Sorry, when I'm talking about dollars and pounds, sometimes I get confused myself. Yeah, so $3,000, but for me, that's going to be around 2K pounds. Hold on, let me just check it up. Let me check this on my pounds. 3K, bro. Why? Oh my gosh, man. Why is it when I'm doing a video, that's when my phone wants to ask me all these stupid questions? Okay, 3K. All right, so that's 2.3. That's 2.3 thousand pound. Okay, yeah. So that's what we agreed on. Now, of course, what I thought was gonna happen. He obviously is not gonna be him that's paying me. He's the growth operator. So you need to speak to the client. Client's gonna get back to him. He said he's gonna get back to me tomorrow. He said, yeah, he's gonna speak to him, see what he says. I told him, you know what, bro, that's the price, but I really do like what these guys are doing. I said I'm a little bit flexible, but that is the price. And he was like, okay, cool, I'm gonna talk to him, I'll get back to you tomorrow. And of course, with the free value, it was a bit of a weird one because the connection was going off. And like at one point, I really couldn't hear anything that he was saying. But he did let me know a couple minutes before the call that he was like, the reception wasn't too good where he was at. Yeah, so, and he was on his phone and he was outside. So I showed him, yo, bro, I wanted to show you what I got for you. He was like, okay, cool, let me see. I showed him all the notes that I've taken. I've showed him all the CTAs, not CTAs, all of the headlines that he can use to optimize his current one. And also that first email. So one thing that was kind of funny. So because I didn't close them, right? But because I didn't close, it was like, bro, is it alright if I can still get that email that you showed me on the dot? Because when I was showing him, I was like, I'm gonna send this to you, bro. So after we talked about price and stuff, and he said he's gonna get back to me, he was like, oh, can I still get like that doc? I said, yeah, bro, of course, man. Like, I'm gonna send it over to you. So I've sent it over to him. I'm looking at the screen right now. He's seen it. I told him, bro, use it. That's really gonna help out. And now that I know that I have a ebook lead magnet, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna write an email for when they actually receive the ebook, right? And then that's gonna be the first email they get, right? So they're gonna get the ebook. I'm gonna write an email for that, and then that's gonna smoothly transition into the one that I've sent him right now. So yeah, that's what's happening right now. So didn't close him, transparency, didn't close him, but I think it's looking very promising. It's looking very promising. So I'm gonna be in contact with this guy. I'm gonna see what happens tomorrow. Hopefully he speaks to his creator. He said he's either gonna speak to him tonight or tomorrow. So yeah, sometime this week. We'll see what happens. So, but yeah, these guys, I know I can write some killer emails for this guy. I was going through his offer and I was like, yeah, this is a good one here. So that is in the pipeline. Now with my other client, I told him well, he told me that he has a referral for me. He gave me the guy's name. I followed him on Instagram. Shout out to Max. He was telling me he would be a good person to work with. He's spoken to him about me. I put the screenshot he even showed me. He's told him that like he got a good copywriting guy. But then he also told me like when you reach out to him, like be like slow and steady. Like, you know. So I'll see what I can do there. That might be a referral. And then for anyone that has a client, this is like a little gem. Well, this is something that I did with Max. So I told Max just to give him like a big incentive. I was like, yo, bro, like I'm looking for clients. Like I can onboard 1 to 2 more clients. If I'm able to get a client from you through one of your friends or business partners or whatever it is, then it'll be 50% off the price for the emails. So let me just make sense of this. So me and him, we agreed that the 12 emails for me and Max, right, would be 3K per month. But I told him, yo, if I get a referral from you and I close them, then that month I'm gonna cut it down to 1.5 instead of 3K. And he was like, oh, okay, say less. So when I did that, I told him that like 2 days ago. And then today he was like, yo, I might have someone for you. So I think that really did like push him to really like ask around and stuff. So he gets that 50% off. So yeah, then of course he might get that sale, that commission, he might close on that person that booked the call through my emails today. But that person booked the call for next week, Monday. So I've got like a whole week to see whether or not he closes or not. So that's everything that's happening on my side. Shout out to the guy on Twitter that I was speaking to. He was asking me like where the video's at. He might be watching this video. Shout out to you, bro. I've just been grinding. I love to just be like, whenever I make these videos, I like to come on here with like some good news and stuff like that. Even though if it's bad news, I still show up and I show you it, because I know that's the realest part, really. But that's about it, guys, really. We're gonna see what happens the rest of the week. This week is gonna be huge, by the way. Make sure you stay tuned. If you ain't subscribed, subscribe. This journey's gonna get mad. This week, I'm telling you, I'm not just teasing just for the sake of it and then you don't hear from me. This week here, you're gonna see. So subscribe. I've checked the analytics. I think like 57% of people that watch my videos, regular viewers, don't subscribe, which is crazy. So if that's you, just make sure you subscribe, show some love. But anyway, guys, that is about it for me. I need to go eat some food. Mom's cooked some food, so I'm hungry. All right, guys, shout out to you guys. If you're doing outreach, man, keep it going. Yo, use your network as well. Once again, I want to give a big shout out to Prince for connecting me with this guy. And also I want to give a big shout out to, let me make sure I got his name right so I'd say it properly. Because if it wasn't for this guy, what's this brother's name, man? I should have had this prepared before the video. Okay. What is his name? Of course I can't find it. Where is it? Because, you know, I've done so much outreach from when I spoke to him that his name is just buried so far down the list. Where is he? Okay, I think his name is Sava. I think. He has a YouTube channel. Check him out. This is him here on IG if you want to follow him. I'm giving him a big shout out because I had a call with him. Super cool guy. I think he's only like 16, which is mad. I had a call with him. He reached out to me earlier on. And apparently, I think he watches my videos. He said that I inspired him, which is really cool. And he ended up getting like 3 clients. I think he's on like 2 or 3 clients. And I won't say how much money he's making, but bro is doing really good. So, yeah. So, shout out to him. So the reason why he helped me out a lot is because I spoke to him and like he told me that he got half of his clients and he got half of his clients from Twitter and Discord. And that's the only reason why, like, if you follow me on Instagram, the description will be in the link will be in the description. Then you'll notice that I've started posting tweets. And I didn't really care about tweets. But when he told me that the amount of inbound clients that he was getting from Twitter. I was like, bro, I have to jump on this. So shout out to him for that. And then also he was letting me know that he was in a Discord with a bunch of like, what's it called, business owners and stuff. And basically he reached out to his own network and he just let them know, hey guys, I'm doing this copywriting thing. If you need a copywriter, just let me know. I got you. And then he was able to close some deals, right? And start making money. So it got me thinking. I was like, wait, I have a network. And I don't know why I didn't really think about this. I have a network of growth operating, like friends and acquaintances that I've known for a while from when I've joined CA. So I'm in like a couple growth operating group chats on Instagram and even one on iMessage. And after realizing, I was like, bro, like this other guy, he reached out to his network and he was able to close people straight from his network without like cold DMing. Like this is the warm DMing because people already know you. You're in that Discord, they've seen you. So I'm like, wait, okay, cool. I have a network of people. So let me reach out to them. So I sent a message out in the .ca in the group chat on iMessage, just letting people know like, yo, brain is scrambled right now. I sent a message out to the group chat just saying, yo, hope that everyone's all right. By the way, because this thing about growth operators, they're in touch with so many different creators and they might know a creator that needs a copywriter. So I put it out there and like no one responded to me. So I was like, okay, cool. So that's what happened. But then, yeah, Prince seen it, he liked it. And then I reached out to Prince on Instagram just to see how things are going with him. Things are going great with him. By the way, side note, Prince is like one of the hardest working growth operators I know. He's one of the hardest. And I'm not saying that just because like this referral. He's been on the ball since I've joined, right? So I was like, bro, let me ask like the hardest working growth operator I know. So I asked him, and basically, long story short, he asked around. The one person that he asked basically said that he got copy covered, like you don't need a copywriter. But he sent me over his account. He said that maybe I might be able to, you know. So I put that in my pipeline. I'm gonna reach out to him actually. And then literally, I think it was a couple hours later, like 6 or 7 hours later, I got a message from Prince. I'm gonna put the message here. And he was like, yo, bro, go message this guy ASAP. He said he's looking for a copywriter. Boom. And he said that he told the guy about me as well. So I was like, okay, shit, okay, cool. Appreciate you, bro. I message him, and then fast forward to me jumping on this call with this guy in, you know, present time right now. So shout out to those guys there. I love to give credit where credit's due. I hate when people don't give credit to people that have helped them out. So shout out to Prince. Shout out to Sava. And yeah, I said all that just to say this, like, use your network. If I hadn't have reached out to, well, if I haven't have spoken to Sava, then I wouldn't have realized to reach out to my network. And if I hadn't have reached out to my network, then Prince wouldn't have shown me that this guy's looking for a copywriter. So yeah, I'm actually gonna look more into my own contacts and people that may know people. So yeah, that's about it, guys. Yeah, okay, I think that's everything. I'm hungry, I'm gonna go eat. Shout out to you guys. Carry on doing your outreach, carry on doing whatever you gotta do, practicing your copy, whatever it is. If you're growth operating, then doing that. But yeah, consistency. This shit, it's slow, it takes patience, it's long, it's frustrating, I know. Especially if you're doing work like me, yeah. But anyway, you already know how that goes. I'll see you on the next video, guys. All love and peace.